chemical reduction, that's the one you didn't get, and purification. Prempeh College, I'm going to provide you with a list of compounds, okay? Pick the pairs whose solutions will act as a buffer. HCl, NH3, HPO4 2-, H2PO4-, NaOH, yes, Evans.
The first pair of compounds that will act as a buffer, H3PO4 and H2PO4-. The second is H2PO4.
A bag contains 8 white balls, 7 black balls, and 5 red balls. 3 balls methods of fish culture? KNUST. Yes, Fahad.
This method protects the fishes from being hunted by predators.
Okay. Evans.
In fishes which are in cage culture are able to obtain adequate food or adequate nutrients.
I am not accepting it. Opoku Ware. Yes, Richmond.
It increases productivity as many fish
Okay, so a long list. I have a long list of things, but did not include the things you were telling me. So it requires less investment. It's easy to install. It covers only a fraction of the pond, so the remaining part of the pond can be used in the normal way. It provides opportunity for controlled culture of choice. Inspection of fishes and their feeding is much easier. Treatment of disease is much simpler than that of pond culture. In emergencies, the cage can be removed from one place to another. Do you see where I'm going with these things? So it didn't have what you had, but it had what the KNUST students gave me, which is since the cage is meshed, the fishes inside have less chances of being attacked by predators, right? That's what you told me. Whole lot of them, whole lot, but not what you were telling me. That brings us to the end of the first round.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Before I announce the scores, I have an you will get what they mentioned, and so we'll accept the bonus. At the end of the first round, KNUST Senior High School has 17 points. Opoku Ware School has 26 points. Prempeh College has 33 points. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, KNUST? Yours, Opoku Ware. And yours, Prempeh College. If you ring and answer correctly, first attempt, 3 points. Second attempt, 2 points. Third attempt, 1 point. But be careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are incorrect or your answer is not forthcoming in a reasonable amount of time, you lose a precious point. For questions which require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. And if there are no calculations, you will have 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First question, actually first set 10 seconds each. First question. The common name of okra is simpler than its scientific name, Abelmoscus esculentus. Why then is the simpler common name not used instead of the complex scientific name in biology? Yes.
Madam, this is because the scientific name in biology is used, and this is because okra has different names in different languages, and thereby the scientific name is accepted worldwide, which is the Latin form, so that anyone who hears Abemosus esculentus can understand what it stands for. Since okra in different languages have different names.
Yes. On that note, how many of us here are going to have a Belmoscus esculentus for dinner? Great. All right. Next one. How does a gap junction facilitate intercellular? Yes, Richmond?
It allows the transport of hormones and other substances between these cells, and some things like nutrients and materials that are needed between these cells. So they provide a gap that enhances the movement of substances from the cytoplasm of one cell to the next cell, and thereby enhancing the communication.
Yes. Next one. A student was exposed to an organism and produced specific antibodies against the organism. What name is given to this type of immunity? Yes, Richmond.
Adaptive. Adaptive immunity.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. An LR circuit with a time constant of 400 microseconds is shorted after a steady current has been established. Find the current in the shorted circuit 800 microseconds after it attains 0.20 amperes. Yes. Eden.
2.7 by 10 to the power negative 2 amperes.
Yes. Next one. A 50 Newton horizontal force pulls a 3 kilogram object attached to a 2 kilogram object by a light inextensible string. The two objects lie on a smooth horizontal surface. What is the tension in the string? Yes. Which of you, Andrew?
20 newtons.
Yes. Next one. Estimate the inductance of a solenoid wound with 800 turns per meter whose volume is 1.2 -6 meter cubed. Yes, Eden. Go, go, go.
9.6 by 10 to the power -11 Henry.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Go ahead, Richmond.
9.6 by 10 exponents minus 7 Henry.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 0.97 nanohenry, or 9.7 times 10 raised to the power -10 Henry. Next set, 30 seconds each. Find the stationary point of y is equal to the expression 2x plus 1 over the expression x minus 2. Yes. Eden.
The stationary point is given by, like, there is no stationary point.
Okay. Please, for the next one, give me your answer unambiguously. That's a warning to you. Unambiguous answers, okay? All right, so this is the question. The fifth term of an exponential sequence is 80, and the eighth term is 640. Find the general term. Yes, Richmond. Go.
The general term UN is equal to 5 multiplying 2. That's 2 exponent n minus 1.
Okay. Next one. Two angles of a cyclic quadrilateral measure 53 degrees and 115 degrees respectively. Find the measures. Yes, Eden.
The other angles are 127 degrees and 65 degrees.
Yes. Next one, 10 seconds. 2 half cells, M+/M and Q+/Q, where M and Q are metals, have the electrode potentials 1.20 and -0.850 volts respectively. Which of the 2 metals can react with dilute mineral acid to release? Yes, Eden.
Kill. And kill metal can react with dilute mineral acid to release hydrogen gas. And the reason is that kill has a negative reduction potential. And kill has a negative reduction potential. And that
That's
of hydrogen.
incorrect. Again?
Has a negative reduction potential.
Okay. Next one, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Give the main difference in the definitions of an acid according to the Arrhenius theory and according to the Bronsted. Yes.
According to the Arrhenius theory, an acid is a substance that dissolves in water or in aqueous medium to produce hydrozonium ions. And according to the Bronsted-Lowry concepts, an acid is a substance which is a proton donor. And I'm not sure.
Okay. Next one, 30 seconds. Butane isomerizes to 2-methylpropane or isobutane in an equilibrium process. If a 1.00 decimeter cube flask is charged with 2.00 mole of butane at 30 degrees Celsius, and the gas allowed to come to equilibrium, calculate the equilibrium concentration of butane and isobutane at 30 degrees Celsius, given that the equilibrium constant Kc is 2.50. Okay. So the concentration of butane is 0.570 mole per decimeter cubed, and the concentration of isobutane is 1.43 mole per decimeter cubed. That's the end of the speed race.
your humble servant Kwakwadu Maba. And a tightness of crowd into him. Matthew 7:7. What's your missa? How the Maya? Papa, to go miss. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. They said the concrete and casa and the midi gummy. Papi, when it's a system in my day. Has been so dear, but me, I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Tigo no, my dear Dibium.
The Money Zone, sponsored by Absa Bank, will take effect from the quarter-final stage of the competition. At the quarter-final stage, the final score of each of the schools will be multiplied by 10 Ghana cedis and converted to cash. At the semi-final stage, the final scores will be multiplied by 15 Ghana cedis, and at the grand finale, the scores will be multiplied by 25 Ghana cedis. The Money Zone, sponsored by Absa Bank, will take effect from the quarter-final stage of the competition. At the quarter-final stage, the final score of each of the schools will be multiplied by 10 Ghana cedis and converted to cash. At the semi-final stage, the final scores will be multiplied by 15 Ghana cedis, and at the grand finale, the scores will be multiplied by 25 Ghana cedis. Then last but not least is the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, sponsored by Airtel Tigo. This award will take effect from the preliminary stage to reward the school with the highest winning score among all the winning schools on each competition day. The prizes are the various 1,000 Ghana cedis at the preliminary stage, 2,000 Ghana cedis at the 1/8 stage, 3,000 Ghana cedis at the quarter-final stage, 5,000 Ghana cedis at the semi-final stage, and 10,000 Ghana cedis at the grand finale. The Prudential Life NSMQ Star would also be available from the preliminary stage to the grand finale to reward the teams that will make a perfect score in the third round of the contest, which is the problem of the day. This prize would also be reviewed upward at every stage of the competition as follows. At the preliminary stage,
At the end of the second round, Keti Senior High School has 20 points. Opoku Ware School has 40 points. Prempeh College has 44 points. Before we move to the next round, Opoku Ware School would like to effect a substitution. Prince, it's been a pleasure. Best wishes to you. Pius Ni Ama. You are welcome. Add the series to the team. I know you'll be working hard for the NSMQ star from Prudential Life Insurance. All right, so the problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I asked, worth 10 points. Contestants, please just stand up and face the audience. Now you may pick up your sheets so we can read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Fishes can be cultured in one of 4 culture systems: ponds, raceways, recirculating systems, or cages. A cage or net pen is a system that confines a fish in a mesh enclosure. Give at least 10 disadvantages of cage culture of fishes. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before we allocate the points, let's look at the suggested solution. This is a problem in biology. Incidentally, in the previous round, we had talked about cage culture, right? And advantages. Now, in this problem of the day, we are told that fishes can be cultured in one of 4 culture systems: ponds, raceways, recirculating. Advantages of cage culture of fishes. Now, I have 8 here. No, actually, I have 11. Sorry, I have 11 disadvantages which I would like to share. First one, the feed must be nutritionally complete and fresh. It takes a bit of effort to get feed to be nutritionally complete and fresh. Then there is low dose, also known as low dissolved oxygen syndrome. Okay? This is an existing problem and may require mechanical aeration. So if you just leave the pond just like that, you won't have enough oxygen in there. So you need aeration. Then foul in the net or cage, accumulation of unused feed and feces will lead to water pollution and eutrophication. Okay? So if you keep adding feed, you don't clean up, you Opoku Ware. I looked at what you have there as compared to my list here. Then you talk about disease and spreading of disease, that's another point. And then you mentioned that there isn't enough room for the fish to move. That's another point. But 3 out of 10. Here in UST, you mentioned problems with oxygen, inadequate oxygen. That's the low-dose problem, right? You get that point. You mentioned vulnerability to disease, and you mentioned disease elsewhere. There was a lot of repetition everywhere. Repetition, but at least it's 1 point, disease. That's another point. Then restricted movement. You did mention restricted movement, so you get that point as well. And then overpopulation, that is the overcrowding, the last point that I had on my list. It's equivalent. So for you, you have 4 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. At the end of the 3rd round, KNUST Senior High School has 24 points. Opoku Ware School has 43 points. Prempeh College has 45 points. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement will be passed on to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 4 points. If not, there's that penalty. 1 point. Best wishes, everyone. This time I'll be starting with you, Prempeh College, but I have a preamble to all schools first. Preamble. A student seeks to organize lenses in a grab bag of lenses by placement into 2 boxes. One for convergent lenses and another for divergent lenses. The student only judges the type of each lens by the curvatures of its refracting surfaces. Did you get your preamble? No response means yes. All right, so now, Prempeh College, any lens with 2 convex surfaces must be placed in the box for convergent lenses. Yes, Evans?
True.
You're right. Opoku Ware. Any lens convex surface must be placed in the box for convergent lenses. Ni?
True.
No, that's a false statement. Any lens with at most one convex surface must be placed in the box for divergent lenses. Andrew?
False.
Yes. A vestigial trait is an attribute that has lost its function but has been retained through evolution. Evans?
True.
Yes. A trait that makes an organism better suited for a habitat is an adaptation. Yes, Ni?
True.
Yes. Structures that arise in organisms that share a common ancestor but perform different functions are called homologous structures. Andrew?
False.
Oh, that's a true statement. Next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. When I get to your school, I will give you an equation. The given equation of a line is in the slope-intercept form. So, Prempeh College, your equation of a line. 2y is equal to 3x plus 7. Evans?
False.
Yes. X over 3 plus y over 5 is equal to 2. Ni?
False.
Yes. Negative 2x, sorry, y is equal to negative 2x plus 7. Yes, Andrew? True. Okay. Please check microphone. I can't hear.
True.
Prempeh College. The element with the atomic number 21 obeys the Aufbau's principle. Evans?
True.
Yes. The valence configuration of 3s2, 3px1, py1, pz1 is more stable than 3s2, 3px2, py1. Ni?
True.
Yes. The valence configuration of 3d10 4s1 is more stable than 3d9 4s2. Andrew?
True.
Yes. The double slit experiment can be used to demonstrate the so-called wave nature of light. Evans?
True.
Yes. The double slit experiment can be used to demonstrate the so-called wave nature of hydrogen atoms. Ni?
True.
Yes. The double slit experiment can be used to demonstrate the so-called particle nature of light. Andrew?
True.
Yes. The plasma membrane provides the cell with structure and separates the internal components of the cell from the environment outside of the cell. Evans?
True.
Yes. The plasma membrane is made up of a single layer of phospholipids which has proteins and cholesterols throughout. Ni?
False.
Yes. The plasma membrane contains integral membrane proteins that are only loosely attached to the lipid layer, the lipid bilayer. Andrew?
False.
Yes. Next set comes with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Consider the function f of x is equal to log of x. That's the preamble. Now, Prempeh College. The domain is the set of all real numbers. Evans?
False.
Yes. The range is the set of all real numbers. Ni?
It is true. True.
Yes. The point with coordinates 1, 0 lies on the graph of f of x. Yes, Andrew?
True. True.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. Doubling the temperature of a given amount of gas from 25 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius doubles its volume at a constant pressure. Evans?
False.
Yes. .00 grams of neon gas atomic mass 20.0, will occupy the same volume as 4.40 grams of CO2 at 100 kilopascal and 27 degrees Celsius. Ni?
False.
Yes. Last statement. Argon, atomic mass 40, will effuse from the same pinhole twice as fast as bromine gas, atomic mass 80.0, at the same temperature and pressure. Andrew?
False.
No, that's a true statement. And that's the end of the fourth round. Points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third, any clue thereafter, 3. First riddle. I am a fully saturated hydrocarbon. I have a total of 8 carbons in my molecule. I can never be optically active because my molecule has a plane of symmetry. The longest chain in my molecule consists of 4 carbons, and there are several ways of accounting for such chains. Carbons in my molecule are without hydrogen atoms. So who am I? Yes. Eden.
You have 2, 2, 3, 3, tetra, methyl, butane.
You are right. Species. I present the advantage of substitute ni
Biological control method. Biological control method.
All right. Points. Next one. I am a statement. With me, the value is. Yes, go ahead.
Tautology.
You are right. I continue. I am frequently encountered in the study of dynamics. I'm a conserved quantity. I permeate the whole of the universe. I can be transformed into matter, and matter can be contest, here are the final scores. KNUST Senior High School has 38 points. Opoku Ware School has 59 points. Prempeh College has 67 points. KNUST Senior High School, thank you for being here. 2,280 Ghana cedis for your team. All the best. Opoku Ware School, thanks for being here and all the best to you. In the money zone, you have earned 3,540 Ghana cedis from Absa Bank. Best wishes. Prempeh College. Congratulations on winning the contest. Very well done. From the money zone, you are taking 4,020 Ghana cedis from Absa Bank. That's not the end, because you also have the Airtel Tigo Higher Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 5,000 Ghana cedis. Well done, well done, well done. Now, best of all, I look forward to seeing you at the grand finale. Well done. Viewers, we've come to the end of the semi-finals. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Please make plans to be with us at the grand finale when we bring you Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, Keta Senior High Technical School, and Prempeh College. You don't want to miss it. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Goyle, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Kiki Juice Drink, Newmont Ghana, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. This has been a prime time production. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Every other day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check. Me, I know they run to get a bill, then I tap and bounce. So, hey, no worries in my mind, though. Get a text, new amount in account, too. Cash, no, Alande. See, my eye gets like I hit the jackpot. Got a quick question for the chat, but where's the nearest ATM spot? New deposit and the cash slot. I be on my modern day, new African steez. Digital man on my Q's and P's. The way it's safe and secure it'll be. Woo, wee. Everyday life, oh, time no day believe me. No long things in my life, oh, like I'm simple and easy. Everyday life, oh, time no day believe me. No long things in my life, oh, like I'm simple and easy.
Easy, Absa, you see how they smile? I dey check my alpha. Oh, internet data finish. Then star 895 hash. Make I count my account.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Go Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the